Very nice. Trav right here. Very nice.
How you doing? Great to see you. So nice to see you. And you look fantastic. Yes, you want to? Come on. Snack one.
And then one quick one right here. Very nice. Thank you.
Keep killing it.
Travis Kelce rolled up to the Chiefs' glitzy new docu-series premiere in Kansas City like he'd walked straight out of a movie. The streets outside the theater buzzed with anticipation, cameras flashing, fans craning their necks. Here was the man himself, stepping out of a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, sunglasses glinting, suit jacket draped across one shoulder, looking every inch the GQ cover star. But underneath the excitement, everyone was scanning the red carpet for one thing, a hint of Taylor Swift, the pop queen herself. Would she materialize beside him, sending the internet into meltdown? Not tonight. Instead, it was Travis alone, cool as ever, the valet sweating bullets not to scuff the car, the crowd still clinging to the hope of a swift surprise. Inside, the Kelce family brought their own star power. Donna and Ed Kelce, the NFL's reigning mom and dad, beamed with pride. Ed's grin threatened to jump off his face, convinced Taylor had been the secret spark behind Travis's recent hot streak. He even whispered to reporters that fans should expect one of Travis's best seasons ever, because love, apparently, is the ultimate performance enhancer. At 35, Travis looked more superhero than star tight end, muscles sculpted by Boca Raton workouts, energy that refused to dim. Coach Andy Reid made his own entrance, fielding questions, until Travis crashed the party, hands on the coach's shoulders, part linebacker, part class clown. Classic Travis, always blending football royalty with high school prankster. And yet, even Andy Reid couldn't resist the Taylor question. He practically glowed, calling her maybe the most famous woman alive since the Queen, and praising her as a leader and a hard worker. The Chiefs' premiere wasn't just a football launch, it was now the hottest ticket in town because of the Swift factor. The red carpet felt like a family reunion. Patrick Mahomes and wife Brittany posed for the cameras, looking prom night perfect. Travis floated between teammates, owner Tavia Hunt, and the ever-stylish Tammy Reed. His outfit? Gray suit, crisp white tee, white sneakers, dark shades, all effortless cool. If your uncle happened to be a 6-time All-Pro with 2 Super Bowl rings. Meanwhile, 1,000 miles away, Selena Gomez was making her own headlines, throwing an epic bachelorette bash in Cabo. She was the main character, yacht-bound with her closest friends, Ashley Cook, Raquel Stevens, Courtney Lopez, and cousin Priscilla. The sun sparkled on the Pacific. Cameras caught every laugh, every dance-off, every clink of rose glasses. Selena's strapless black swimsuit was already the stuff of Instagram legend, but halfway through the trip, she switched it up. White pants, brown boots, ready for land adventures. Because why not serve 2 iconic looks in one weekend? And where was her fiancé, Benny Blanco? Across the border in Vegas, hosting his own bachelor blowout with 25 of his wildest brothers. 2 parties, 2 cities, one giant question echoing across the internet. Where was Taylor Swift? Theories exploded online. Was Taylor in Kansas City with Travis, playing the supportive girlfriend? Did her cat sabotage her travel plans by napping on her suitcase? Fans turned into amateur detectives, group chats buzzed, and memes flooded the timeline. Eventually, insiders whispered that Taylor hadn't been feeling well, a simple answer, but one that only added to the mystique. For now, the world would have to imagine her quietly cheering Travis on, far from the Cabo sun. Selena's bash, meanwhile, was pure movie magic. The kind of party destined for legend, destined to be retold at every girl's night for the next decade. The wedding itself was set for California, insiders promising a star-studded but intimate affair, complete with Nana's biscuits and gravy, a nod to Selena's Texas roots. Back in Kansas City, Taylor was playing the ultimate supportive girlfriend. She gave her blessing for every cameo in the Chiefs' flashy new 6-part ESPN docu-series, proving just how chill she could be. The show was a love letter to the team, to family, to Kansas City, but with Taylor in the mix, it was like discovering bonus fries at the bottom of the bag. Fans adored seeing her not as the headline act, but as the girl in the stands at Arrowhead, sharing nachos, yelling at refs, living the NFL life like anyone else. For Chiefs execs, having the world's biggest pop star casually boost your team brand was the kind of marketing money can't buy. The season the series chronicled wasn't short on drama either. The Chiefs stormed through 2024 with a 15-2 record, looking unstoppable, until the Eagles upset them in the Super Bowl, crushing dreams of a three-peat and dynasty status. The heartbreak only deepened the bond between the team, the fans, and, yes, the pop queen in the stands. Oddsmakers in Vegas, never ones to miss a trend, started offering bets not just on the Chiefs' wins, but on the Kelce Swift romance. Would Taylor win another Grammy before Travis put a ring on her finger? Vegas gave her a 40% shot at more Grammy gold, only 11% for an engagement. The bookies' advice: Swifties, save your cash for tour tickets, not engagement party confetti. But the couple wasn't about to let the rumor mill slow them down. In a twist that broke the internet, Taylor announced her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, live on Travis's podcast, a relationship soft launch for the ages. While Instagram couples staged hard launches with coordinated posts, Travis and Taylor dropped life updates on sports podcasts. Travis, having heard the album early, hyped it as 12 straight bangers, sending Swifties into a frenzy. Insiders predicted the October 3rd release would crash Spotify with 314 million streams in 24 hours, more than the entire US population hitting repeat. Travis kept the chaos coming with a GQ cover shoot that was pure fashion fever dream. Picture this: Crocodile Dundee meets designer drag, holding a real alligator, sporting a fur hat the size of a carry-on, yellow work gloves, and a watch shinier than a championship ring. Styled by Law Roach, the genius behind Zendaya's iconic looks, Travis made overalls and swamp vibes into high fashion. Later, he ditched his shirt for a fringe-lined leather Balenciaga jacket, white pants, and cowboy boots, looking like a Marlboro man who'd stumbled into Paris Fashion Week. For his grand finale, he leapt into the ocean in nothing but a cowboy hat and gold chain, staring down the camera like he was auditioning for Baywatch, Midwest Edition. Somewhere, Taylor was either laughing or bookmarking those photos for a rainy day. And then there was the cover shot: Travis flyboarding, midair, in skimpy shorts, a red Prada vest, and a Rolex worth more than the jet ski. Word was, he spent 3 hours picking out each game day outfit. After this shoot, it made sense. He was curating a museum of chaos couture. Travis doesn't just improvise in front of the camera, though. He does it on the field, too. At 6'5" and 35 years old, he still got the moves, but his real superpower is knowing exactly when to break the script. Early in his Chiefs career, quarterback Alex Smith ran a tight ship, relying on the playbook and wide receivers. But after watching film, Smith realized something. Travis was always open, even if not exactly where he was supposed to be. The new rule became, when in doubt, find Travis. He bends the rules just enough to break defenses, never the team's plan. It's a combination of improv genius and pure instinct, a playbook anyone could steal, on the field or in a boardroom. So while Travis was flexing on red carpets, Selena was living her best life at sea. Taylor was quietly being the MVP girlfriend, and Vegas was setting odds on love and Grammys. The stories just kept coming. The Chiefs docu-series, originally meant as a tribute to football, family, and Midwestern pride, had become the backdrop for one of pop culture's wildest crossovers. And for those still wondering about the bachelorette party drama, why Taylor missed Selena's bash, why the internet spun up 1,000 theories, the answer was simple, if not nearly as exciting as the memes. Travis himself mentioned that Taylor hadn't been feeling well. A real reason, lost in the noise of speculation and stardom. What's next for the reigning king and queen of American pop culture? A wedding, maybe. Another Super Bowl. More late-night podcast reveals. One thing certain, with Travis and Taylor at the center, Kansas City is now the world's biggest stage, and everyone's got front row seats. As long as these two keep writing their own playbook, the story will never get old. And somewhere out there, a certain Rolls-Royce Phantom is waiting for its next red carpet moment, no valet required.